The role of imaging in patients with epilepsy is to develop and is to detect and diagnose a focal lesion, a focal pathology, and to locate it precisely in relation to the brain eloquent cortex. So this is the whole idea, and this sums up the entire talk. I think we can go to the conclusion slide if all of you are tired, otherwise I'll continue with the rest of this presentation. So all children with newly diagnosed epilepsy, except for those with idiopathic generalized epilepsy like benign Rolandic epilepsy, should undergo imaging. All adults with newly diagnosed partial seizures should undergo imaging. So according to the ILA consensus criteria, all patients with epilepsy should have at least one high quality MRI. But specifically patients with focal seizures or focal deficits after seizures should undergo imaging, should undergo neuroimaging. Patients with children with first unprovoked seizures, unless the neurological and developmental assessment suggests focality or deterioration, need not undergo epilepsy imaging. So most of us are from all over India, I believe. CT scan is definitely much more easily available and accessible to all our patients, even in Mumbai, leave alone rest of India. Thanks. Perfect. So let us see this first image. I wonder if any of you can give any inputs as to this patient had epilepsy and what do you think is the pathology. This patient was not affording MRI, so we did CT for this patient. What do you think is the pathology? Can anybody see the pathology? So here we are seeing that there is a thick band of cortex that is below the cortex. So this is subcortical band heterotopia. It is very much difficult to delineate such pathologies because CT is nowhere as sensitive as MRI in detecting these pathologies. And CT only has a supplementary role. This same case I will show you the MRI and we will see how well we can actually see the pathology as compared with the CT. Of course, CT plays a very important role in patients in acute situations, in patients with suspected IC bleeds, but these patients typically don't have epilepsy syndrome.